Today, the end of one spark, an update on the UNF skate park, and a bicycle theft. That's all coming up right here on Spinnaker News. Hello Ospreys, I'm Patrick Lloyd. You're watching Spinnaker News on Spinnaker Television. One Spark officially came to a close on Sunday. Large crowds showed up to all 5 days of the event that was held in downtown Jacksonville. Joe Sampson, the executive director of One Spark, seemed very pleased with how it went.
I think that the second iteration of One Spark quickly grew, starting with the first day and Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and we sort of realized as we saw this national media and all this buzz over social media, and we had, literally well over 250,000 people turn out for One Spark. This is likely the most significant event in Jacksonville's history.
Sampson also said that he plans on expanding One Spark by bringing it to Berlin, Germany later this year. And we here at Spinnaker News recently reported that the future of the UNF skate park is currently uncertain. The Spinnaker recently sat down with Everett Malcolm. Everett Malcolm is the Associate Vice President of Student Affairs. He talked about what UNF is doing to keep the skate park.
The funding is in place through June 30th of this year, and we're looking at possible other pilot funding solutions to help keep the skate park open.
That pilot program that he mentioned would potentially keep the skate park open for Summer B of this year. A UPD officer was recently dispatched to the Osprey Hall after reports that a student's bicycle was stolen. According to the UPD report, the student saw the bike locked in the bike rack behind the hall at 9 a.m., but when she returned at 5 p.m., the bike and the lock were missing. The case is still under further investigation. Now it's time for your weather update. Here's Vanessa Pearson.
Hey Ospreys, I'm Vanessa Pearson here with your Spinnaker weather report. Well, for those of you complaining about the heat, you get your wish today. Instead of having a high in the 80s, today our high will be only 64 degrees, a seemingly random and shocking change from our recent toasty days. Added to the cold weather will be heavy winds of 17 to 20 miles per hour. There also is another moderate risk of rip currents today, so be careful if you're on the shores. Luckily, the sun is out and expected to be out all day. Moving into the night, there will be a 30% chance of precipitation. It will be cloudy, dropping our low to 60 degrees. The winds will continue on with gusts around 14 to 16 miles per hour. Well, that's what I have for you today, Ospreys. But before we take it back to the desk, let's take a look at our 3-day forecast.
Thank you, Vanessa. Now here for your sports report is our man, Sam Hauser.
Hey there, Ospreys. I'm Sam Hauser here with your Spinnaker Sports Report as we take a look at what happened over the last couple of days. And after getting swept in their last series, we start with the baseball team who responded with a 12-1 win over Bethune-Cookman last night. 8 of the 9 Ospreys that started the game recorded a hit, and junior Drew Weeks led the charge with a 3-for-5 effort. He sent 2 balls over the fence and tied a season high with 4 RBI. Weeks came into the game leading the nation in hits and ranked 4th in batting average. On the mound, 5 UNF pitchers combined to give up 1 run on 3 hits, and the run was unearned. Next up is a 3-game Thursday, Friday, Saturday series in Fort Myers against Florida Gulf Coast. The women's golf team opened up the ASUN Championship with a strong round that allowed them to finish that first round in 4th place. The team struggled in the second round before rain forced everybody off the course in Jekyll Island, Georgia. The Ospreys will be in 7th place when play resumes. That's what I have for sports today. Let's toss it back to Patrick at the desk.
Thank you, Sam. That's all the time we have for you today on Spinnaker News, but remember, you can keep yourself updated and informed with all of the latest UNF news stories at unfspinnaker.com. Also, you can like the Spinnaker on Facebook at facebook.com/UNFSpinnaker, and you can follow us on Twitter at UNFSpinnaker. For Vanessa Pearson and Sam Hauser, I'm Patrick Lloyd. Have a great day, UNF.